Hope everyone's doing good. Well, I haven't shaved in a while, and I thought I'd just let it go. So, a couple of the ladies that I work with liked it. My wife liked it. So I said, well, I haven't had a beard since the 90s, I think. Anyway, and I hate shaving anyway. If I don't have a gig or any place to go, I never shave anyway. So, what the heck? So, I hope everyone's doing good. So here's for all you bearded arrangers and drummers and guitar players and trumpet players and tuba players that have beards. But anyway, today I want to talk about something new. I like playing around with fourths a lot, fourth intervals and fourth voicing. So we're going to talk about closed and open fourths, diatonic fourths, chromatic fourths, and they're really nice. If you like real contemporary sounding, I use them all the time. I love to take a C major 7th chord and turn it into a 6/9 chord, which now you have fourths, right? So let's talk about a closed diatonic fourth voicing. Okay, so back to our favorite key, C. So let's say that our chord is a C major chord. That's a 1 chord, right? And our melody is C. Okay? So what you do is you voice down from the top, like you always do, and you'll go to your fourth. Right there. There's our down a fourth to our G, right? Then you want to go down a third. Now, where your note is and what key you're is going to dictate if that's a major third or a minor third. But since we're in C, there's our A, right? That's a closed fourth voicing, okay? Let's say we were going to go up and let's say the chord was C, or we were in the key of C, and our melody note was a D. Down a fourth would be A, down a third would be B. There you go, just like that, right? Let's see if we can move up the scale. Here's the third in E. Go down a fourth to the B natural, down a third to the C. Okay? Those are closed voicings. Now, if we were to do, these are all diatonic because they're all in the key of C, all the white notes. So those are diatonic. An open voicing would be here. It would be, okay, so these are closed fourths. Okay, here's some, down here we'll write some open fourths voicings. Okay, same chord, C major 7th, 1 chord in C, right? So if our melody note was the tonic, we go down a fourth, and then we go down a flat 7 to D. There it is. Okay, let's try it from the D. Down a fourth, down a flat 7 to E. Basically just right up the scale. If we went to E, down a fourth, down a flat 7, right? Those are diatonic. Okay. And these are best with, you can, let's try it over a series of, let's do it over a 2-5-1 in C. And these are really good. I love fourths. I love dealing in fourths and fifths and open stuff. Okay, so let's say we have 2-5-1, G7, and C major. Okay. Oh, there's my wetness there. So let's say here's our melody. Okay. Okay. So on the D minor, if we go down a fourth, it's to E, right? And then we have our third, right? So there's our fourth under a D minor chord, a fuzzy D minor. So on the G, if we go down a fourth, that's F natural, right? Down a third, G. And then here we have, just like we did before, just like that. And it's no different if we were to have quarter notes, eighth notes in there, whatever. That's how you do it. And you want to keep it all in the key. Let's try it in, let's try one in a different key. Okay. Let's try it in a different key. Let's try it in E flat. Okay, and let's say this was an E flat chord. Okay, major seventh. Sometimes I like to make my major sevenths with a little triangle. You see that. So let's say it's B flat, and then we got E, D. Okay, and then the next bar is F minor, B flat, 2/5. Let me see, B flat. Okay, and then let's just do that. Okay, quarter notes. Let's voice that in force. Okay, so starting on our E flat, we'll make it a dotted. So we're in 4/4. Go down to here. There's our first one, right? Now our next one is, for this C, it's going to be G, down a fourth, and then down, I would do the A flat right here. Okay? It's going to move, you got a half step there, but it's going to move fast. You know, ba, ba, da, 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 you know. And then here we have, that's an interesting one for this one. So how would we do that? What I would do is I would go up here to the B flat and then to the A flat. There. And then on these I would go B flat, okay, C, I would go A flat, B flat. Now we're going to B flat 7. I would go G, down a fourth from the C there. You want to go down a fourth to the D, and then I would just go A flat down to here. I'd go F and a G. Kind of confusing. Oh, I didn't get a new egg timer yet, but I have my iPhone. Anyway, so that's how you would work that, and it's fun to practice playing, you know, with force, and sometimes it gets you away from, you know, having the sound of thirds all the time. And the same thing would apply to an open fourth. So we would just drop, this would drop down here, and then we drop down to a seventh, which would be probably a C. We would drop this down a fourth, down to a seventh would be D. Down a third here, down to a seventh would be E flat. Okay, you get the picture. Down a fourth, and then down a seventh would be F natural. Down a fourth from the D to the A flat. It's kind of a, you know, that's more, it's what is that, a tritone almost. So I would do the A flat, or you could probably do, instead of, on an open situation, instead of doing an A flat, I might go like this. I might go to the G, which is a fifth down, and then go to my, you know, you might have to finagle like that every once in a while. Here again on the A, the C, here's a B flat 7, so you have your 9, your 13, and down it's, what a beautiful world that is. You've got your third, your 13, and your 9 right there, all in a nice fourth. And that's, I wish I had my piano set up. I was going to set up my piano today, but it's in the van trailer. All my stuff's in the van trailer, so I forgot to bring it home. So, and on this one, an open fourth would be down a fourth, and then what would that be? C natural right there. So that's how you would open them up. So on a closed voicing, you take your top note, you go down a fourth, and then you find the third in there that works diatonically with the key you're in. And then on an open fourth, you go down a fourth and then down a flat 7 from your top note. And just make your adjustments so it's all diatonic and in the right key. So, anyway, till the next time, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget, which way is it? Oh, it's fredstickleymusic.com. Shoot me an email. Love to hear from everybody. Love to getting emails from everybody. And until the next time, we'll see you again. Thanks.